Hey everyone, welcome to this episode of Machine Check, and today we have our first Korean car on Mount Udon, and this actually might be the first Korean car I've ever filmed on Millennial Motoring. All right, Dustin, thanks for bringing this thing up here today. So tell me, what made you pick a Genesis, and how long have you had it?
At the time, my grandma, rest in peace, had bought a brand new Sonata, I think, in 2013, and she had went to the dealership and had some like super awesome experience or something, and she mentioned, she's like, you should go down there and see what kind of cars I have, you know what I mean? So right when we pulled into the lot, that's when we saw just a line of these new, lay out the facts, like turbocharged, rear-wheel drive, 6-speed. I was like, yeah, Grandma, I like them. You know, I bought it pre-owned, like certified pre-owned with like 10K on it. It was probably like the best way to get it. Technically, I'm still under warranty, but there's no way with, exactly. Standard term, keep it simple, stupid. It's so simple. You know what I mean? Like everything's easy to work on. It's like a plug-and-play car, basically stock. The Brembos came off an R-Spec, which is like, this was like a base. So you put the Brembos off the R-Spec. The diff is from an R-Spec, so it's a Torsen LSD, solid diff bushings, but no issues. I maybe have crossed the line in like mod to reliability threshold. But we'll see.
So, I mean, you say keep it simple, but, are there any future goals for this car, or is where it's at right now pretty much where you want to keep it?
So I think for right now, I kind of want to focus on weight. So seats, I really want seats. And I'm kind of a little seat fanboy, so it hurts. SR3 confettis or something, and you're like, oh, ouch. But the Genesis comes with like airbags and stuff in the seats, so you shed like 30 or 40 pounds just by doing seats. And the Genesis is kind of known to be a little bit on the heavier side, but little things like that I think will pay off the most in the end. There's like shaving little bits of weight here and there.
Did you ever pull the back seat out?
Yes. They do make a rear seat delete panel.
Nice.
I think that'd be sick.
But do you ever use the back seat?
Never.
See, perfect.
The back seats are mint though. I feel like that's a thing.
Well, hey, you know what? If you need like a couch or something in the garage, like,
oh wow, great.
What's been your favorite thing about this car so far?
Probably the noises.
Really?
To be honest, like you wouldn't think about it, but I did some turbo mods, and deleted the blow-off valve, and so it's just kind of, I don't need to be peaking 20 plus pounds of boost everywhere. Like I can just roll in and roll out of it and kind of smile and shift and enjoy the car, and it like 100,000 miles. No issue. I've been dailying it. This is my daily. That's what I'm getting at.
I like seeing cars that are like modified and they're like pretty low, and it's like, nah, man, I drive that thing to work. Oh shit.
You mentioned it. I think it's a little bit too low for like my comfort. I like the way it looks. Honestly, it sits right, but it does hit, like the downpipe and stupid stuff like that.
I'm sure there's people watching me like it's not low enough.
Oh, 100%.
My Lexus ain't low enough, bro. Everyone tells me.
Slam it.
Predictions. How do you think this thing's going to go up there today?
Time-wise or reliability?
all the above, I guess?
I think we'll get to the end for sure. We'll see how hard we can push. Like I said, I've only been street tuning this thing, and with how bumpy you said this road can get and a lot of the transient throttle stuff, it might get a little weird in areas, so I might peel out of her, but we'll have fun. That's the end goal, right? Honestly, my goal is to beat Andrew.
Okay. All right, but I always say aim for the stars and hit the moon. Like that's where it's P2.
Oh no.
124. For everybody watching, it's always for fun. I know a lot of you take it seriously, but like it's all for fun, man.
Friendly competition is always fun, and I feel like the times that are up on the boards are reasonable times. Like you said, like no one's like putting everything on the line for YouTube.
Like
basically.
For what? Yeah, it's like it's all for fun. All right, let's get this thing up there.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
So we ran into another unforeseen issue. Long story short, there was a little more traffic than we were comfortable with, and we weren't able to secure it as well as we normally are with machine checks. So we decided to stop filming for the day after the one run. Still a really respectable run. Dustin was awesome up there. I was standing at the finish line, obviously, and I could hear the car the entire way through the run, which was super cool. It was just echoing the big valley. You just hear the sound kind of flowing up everywhere, and it was just awesome to hear. The car sounds amazing. You know, obviously, as you guys can see, Dustin's a super cool guy. Hope he can come back and bring that car again. He has a couple other vehicles that would be pretty cool to get up on Mount Udon, so hopefully we'll see those soon. And yeah, sorry we had to cut another one short, but that's just how it is sometimes. Safety is more important than anything else, and I think the Genesis video and of course the R32 video have definitely shown us that safety is more important than anything. So as always, I encourage you guys to be safe when you go on your canyon runs or anything like that. Safety is number one. Make sure your car is safe and make sure you are safe. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode of Machine Check, and we'll catch you on the next one.